believe that was a whole year ago. It feels like that was not that long ago. Oh, man. Time is going by fast.
Was that Genesis?
That was Genesis, was it not?
Oh, wow. I don't know.
I guess Genesis last year was a little bit later. It was like April as opposed to January.
Right.
But still. All right, we're going to go into Game 1, starting on Battlefield.
Man, it's crazy that these two are just playing right now in losers. So, you know, Johnny has a horrendous record against HBox in general, but Johnny did get that one really, really big win.
Double down? Something like that. But yeah.
Something like
definitely
that.
a big win for...
No, I think you're right. I think it was double down. But I think since then, HBox has returned the favor.
Yeah, in 2022, the head-to-head is 2-1 in HBox's favor.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so far looking pretty good, looking pretty even. That's the nice part about Falcon. It feels like you can take a lot of percent in a matchup like this, and it doesn't feel too bad. Except when you get knocked off stage. When you get knocked off stage, that's when it like really hurts. But on stage, as you keep getting hit, it's not the worst thing in the world. Falcon is a little tanky.
So if you get comboed a bunch, as long as you like live and reset back to neutral, you feel okay about it?
Yeah, I feel okay. If you're, I think it's more about like the positioning, because I think Falcon can get KO'd at like low percents if you're off stage from Jigglypuff. But if you're in the middle of the stage and you're like at 80%, it doesn't feel like the worst thing in the world.
I see. Yeah, I guess, just man, this particular head-to-head is just so chaotic, right? Versus like when I watch Wizzy, okay, gets the knee, nair conversion right there, beautiful. Sometimes with Johnny in particular against HBox, it just feels like he's either got it or he doesn't. And when he doesn't, it's just like, man, oh god. HBox just hitting those right now. But yeah, if Johnny just, it feels like he doesn't know what to do in neutral, it just feels very lost, and I'm curious how that's going to look in this set.
Yeah, I think it can be tough, especially when, I think when Puff has the lead in a lot of matchups, it's kind of odd. This one is not quite as bad, but it does feel like you got to play to her terms a little bit. And wow, I mean, honestly, Johnny's doing really well. I feel like this is a great showing from Johnny right now.
No, this is definitely a great game one, but can he keep it up? That's the thing. HBox is just so good at, like, eliminating all of your approach options. So, yeah, can Johnny kind of beat that? And edge guard opportunity.
Oh, yeah, that was figured out. Pretty much every time Johnny was off stage, HBox had the nice clean edge guard. And also having those reaction tech chases makes this a very, very dangerous matchup.
Hey, I've been so excited to see HBox specifically hit RTC versus tech in place. And, you know, until I've seen 2 in a match, I don't believe that he actually... Oh, that was a jab reset, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think you want grab there, yeah.
No, definitely not.
You were saying HBox's RTCs.
Yeah, just hitting in place, because that's the one where it's like a true reaction, you know, versus a guess, right? Because it's like, if you do the tech roll, you just kind of wait for it, you do it. But, like, if you're actually hitting the in places, you are just making the reaction. Or you're just getting lucky. And eventually, if you're just getting lucky, then you eventually stop getting lucky. So
we'll see as the set progresses how much more HBox goes for those kind of options.
Exactly. That's what I'm curious to see.
Right. Ooh. And it's also really nice having the potential to, you know, do like up air knee or down throw knee here from Falcon's end. I think that's where it's nice to be Falcon versus Puff, as opposed to some of the other matchups, right? Because you get down throw knee pretty easily in a lot of percents.
It's a true follow-up. It's a true, like, stock-taking follow-up for Falcon, and it's just, you know, you can hit it most of the time, which is nice. But, you know, HBox historically very unwilling to give up those grab opportunities. And so, like, look at that. Had to get HBox up to, like, 140 and kill with a back air. Like, that's really hard.
Right, because I think HBox is also privy to that, you know, at this particular percent, you're going to get a down throw knee, so I'm just going to watch out for the grab in particular, right? So playing around that is pretty important from Johnny, so I'm just doing, like, way more up airs, getting the back airs, as you pointed out.
Okay. Oh, he's got those too?
Wait, he's going to live. Come on.
Oh, back, just got shield grab. That's tough. This is big damage right here.
Oh my god. I thought Johnny was going to land onto that F smash. HBox, very animated in the camera.
He is one with the Jigglypuff.
Yeah. Oh, the power shields. HBox has had actually really, really good power shields. Across time. Oh, he's having a good time. Oh, that was edge canceled into a drill? Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Insane.
HBox is just so good at the edge cancels.
Yeah. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. Oh man. Yeah, and HBox also taking his time near the ledge and whatnot. Just like not wanting to land onto Falcon's up air in particular, right?
Oh, of course, and he's so good at weaving between or just like around attacks. And this is like, I feel like one of the best tests of like endurance and discipline is just like, okay, you're down against HBox, he's at high percent, can you hit him? Right? Like literally that should just replace like the SATs or something like that. Like, I don't know. That's just like one of the true tests in life, I feel like.
I think, oh my god. That was off mistech, right?
It was.
So we've seen tech to the left, we've seen tech in place, and we've seen mistech all get hit by HBox off of the tech chase rest.
And he don't miss?
So far, no.
Man, I'm honestly just really proud of him. I'm like,
the proud dad.
People like just, I mean, myself included, have just like harped on him, like not doing this or that. And he said last year, 2023, he's gonna learn this stuff and do it, and now he's doing it.
Look at him.
I love it.
Look at him go. Oh, what a call out there with the up smash. Didn't net too much, but boy, did it do some mental damage.
Yeah, I think HBox really favors up smash from crouch in particular. Okay, hold on.
That was a sneaky up air after the back air. Okay, keeping positioning now, trying to stay below Jigglypuff and shark and up air. Potentially gets the nair knee.
And the crowd erupting for a bit. Johnny with these conversions, you know, I think maybe one situation with a weird one that he's missed, but like he's hit a lot of these nair up airs into knees.
Yeah.
The opportunities don't come up too much, but when they do, I mean, he's been pretty good about them. So
it's actually so important to get those like nair into knees at those percents, right? Because if you get out of the percent threshold, then you have to wait for something else. That's gonna KO, pretty low percent, especially on Dreamland.
Yeah, and Johnny's not gonna get too much off of that. That's a pretty tough one.
I like the patience here from S2J.
Ooh, very nice. Out back airing Hungrybox.
Not the easiest thing to do.
No.
HBox taking his time, going from platform to platform, waiting for the right moment to combat S2J on the ground.
Of course, S2J making that hard himself, like, you know, dash dancing all over the place, anticipating HBox's edge cancels, sorry. Right there, nice. Yeah.
Beating HBox in the air with that up air, that's nice. The little delay too on that back air.
Right. Try to bait out maybe something from HBox. If not, just deplete the shield a little bit more. Why not?
Yeah, Falcon just has so many trajectories off the jump, right? Just because of
oh no.
That was a great recovery. One more needed.
Oh no! He's fine. Poor Johnny.
Falcon kick out of the corner after all of that, you're nuts. But that's how you know he's a Falcon, man.
It's like a surprisingly like good thing, even though it's kind of like a, oh, you bot smash in 2001, and that's just like my strategy to beat my friends. But, you know, it's good in 2023 as well.
It holds up when you use it once in a while. That nice lean back motion. But HBox is looking dominant in this game 3.
And I mean, really look at this, right? What we were talking about, just like, oh my god.
Woo!
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you're HBox, you're probably really happy with how that all went, because he was on that like his first stock for so long.
Can't be too upset. I like that. Just take some percent, you know. Yeah, just go for up air there as opposed to knee or anything else. Just get the percent. There's that nair knee. That KO'd.
I actually can't believe it.
That is so good for Johnny that KO'd.
That felt like the literal, what, 0.5%, whatever, that would have worked. So.
Yeah, and maybe even a little bit better DI from HBox to get KO'd, but gets the jab reset rest, the classic. Oh, goes right into Stomp. You nuts.
Yeah, I think Stomp there makes sense because it's like, okay, maybe you have like a 1/3 chance-ish of getting a tech chase follow-up, so why not, right?
I just don't think it's a true combo off of down throw. I could be wrong there. Oh?
Oh yeah, HBox used to just like rest out of that sometimes too.
Yeah, that's the scary part about going for stuff that isn't guaranteed off the down throws, that HBox does do the rest, as you pointed out. Oh?
You know, and while we were talking, S2J's at 91%. I think this is a done game.
Yeah.
Potentially, but
HBox with the lead. HBox does play the leads really well. I'm loving these edge cancels from HBox.
yeah, I feel like... No, go ahead, go ahead.
You just get to control so much space off of it, right? Because you can edge cancel and do another aerial off of it, and you're controlling like a platform and like near the ground as well.
Yep, yep.
Super good.
There's only a very small gap where you're vulnerable, but if you use it too much, okay, yeah, great edge hog there, of course, but if you do use it too much, I think against Falcon in particular, it might be a little bit vulnerable to getting hit, but I think HBox uses it in a very intelligent way. Like, he very rarely just repeatedly gets like called out for it, so.
Right. Yeah, I guess Falcon's up air would be a pretty strong tool to kind of combat that kind of edge canceling. But
maybe the best move for it, honestly. So
yeah. I have a hard time saying Falcon's got the best of anything, but you know, you're totally right. Falcon's up air is amazing.
It's a very good move.
It's a very good move. It's a very good move. Ooh.
Oh, back to Battlefield, actually.
Mm.
Very, because this is where they started? This is where they started. This is where they started. Ooh, and the DI up. HBox hitting himself.
That's right. Presumably a happy hit.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, HBox wanted it.
Yeah, you see the positioning actually for that jump because it looked like... Okay, HBox has been hitting all the rests off the platform. And then staying crouched. Crouching Puff is the bane of Falcon.
Oh! I thought he was going to...
Oh, he knew!
See, now we're so scared of him, right? Like,
I was
what
scared
a monster.
I was scared of him the whole time, I'll be honest.
Fair. But, like, now I feel like there's more certainty behind it, right? Like,
no, there is.
Ah.
And he's leaned in. He's leaned in so far.
HBox, you gotta save some of your dopamine, man. Like, you know, you still have a long way to go, and I believe you can get there, but you gotta save some of it, right?
That's right. A little bit in the tank. Oh. Okay.
And he's gonna. Oh, okay. Yep. Good response from Johnny right there. But you know, is it enough?
It's an SD here. Are we gonna see a 4-stock? Oh, what a grab! Amidst all the pressure, and yeah, you can see a little bit of scare play from Johnny. They're doing that jump aerial back again, doing the air dodge amidst the combos. This is looking rough.
Yeah, I don't think we need anyone to. We can tell what's happening right here, and
yeah.
this feels like maybe kind of a new HBox, to me at least in this matchup, in this moment.
Oh man, can S2J get one? HBox is still so animated. You are in the lead very clearly.
You're not in the lead. You have like run the marathon. And with that week 4 air rest, HBox has moved on, and that is the tournament run for S2J.
Dang.
Wow.
What a way to close out that game as well with the 4 air rest off stage.
Seriously.
Oh,
what a statement.
What a statement.
And so with that, now